One of the things that leads us to become successful is our ability to stay focused and deliver on whatever it is that we are tasked on, which means that our ability to think like a perfectionist is high. But as you grow in your organization, in your leadership journey, you will find that it is more and more difficult to be perfect in all domains. There are pulls and pushes in the organizational system that will ensure that you are not able to get what you want, or you are not able to do whatever is the ideal thing to do in a given situation because of the pulls and pushes of the organization. So what do you do then? I think one of the ways to address this is to, as they call, pick your battles. So you decide when it is okay to kind of let go. It is okay, and know when it is that you need to put your foot down. And that's a balance, and that's a judgment call that comes with experience. And not only that, I think it also comes from being intentional and knowing what is it that you're trying to achieve and what is important for you to achieve whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. So which means that you can create and deploy predefined rules. So for example, it could be that, okay, in this area, I don't mind giving leeway to people. In this part of the work, there is no compromise. Everywhere else, I'm okay to compromise. In some cases, it's okay to move forward and speed is more important. In some cases, accuracy is more important. You can be slow, but you cannot be wrong. So knowing this ahead of time, or making this decision ahead of time as to which part of the business it is okay to be slow rather than wrong, or which part of the business it is okay to be wrong but not okay to be slow, and when it is okay to make a decision based on partial data, and when it is not okay to make decision based on partial data, and in which part of the business it is okay to take a gut based decision and not wait for data. So if you can actually decide all of this upfront and once, then these becomes the rule that you kind of use and deploy as and when situations arise. You just need to put these filters on, and based on how the situation arises and which filter applies to that situation, you already know if this then that rule, which makes decision making that much more easier, which makes your ability to take decision faster, which also increases the chances that you will make the right decisions in the longer term. More right decisions than wrong ones in the longer term. As long as you have thought through this entire rules well once. And maybe you revisit those rules every maybe 6 months, every year, depending upon whatever frequency you think is relevant for your organization, depending upon how fast the organization and the context within which you are operating is changing or shifting. That's again a judgment call. And as leaders, I believe you are capable of making those judgment calls. Think about it. Take care.